goodness, looks like we're raising a little fisherwoman.
Naria tittered as she rejoined us on the bridge.
Are you two ready, or should we let Miko have her fun?
Miko like fishing,
she said, grinning, but then she frowned as her stomach let out a gurgled protest.
but Miko like fish more.
There it is, then, I chuckled. Let's go cook you your snack. She jumped up a bit too quickly for my liking, but I caught her and set her back down on the bridge's walkway, casting a wide-eyed look at Nadia for a moment.
You're much too protective, husband.
She playfully rebuked me.
She'll be fine.
We walked to the bonfire at the center of town, just a couple dozen paces away. No one else was using it at the moment, but Town Leader Pendercorn kept a fierce eye on it, popping his head out of his home every few minutes. Being a magical fire, probably linked to his powers as guardian over the town, I doubted the fire could spread. Still, there had to be a reason he kept watch over it so sternly. As I skinned and cleaned the fish, discarding the unusable bits back in the bucket, I made some light conversation with Naria while Miko clung to my leg, trying to climb it like a little monkey. So, I said, eyeing the elf maid, did you pick up any other quests?
A few,
she replied with a nod.
I delivered a parcel to Farmer Bly earlier.
Farmer Bly? I asked. Who's that?
Oh, a farmer with a plot of land like ours just outside the town on the other side of the bridge. Very nice fellow. Older gentleman, looked about 300 years old or so.
He's an elf.
Oh, right. In human years, I suppose it's a bit different. Possibly more like 50 or so, I guess.
I chuckled. Okay. What did you deliver?
I don't know. It was a parcel from Red Jack. It wasn't my business, so I didn't ask.
She paused.
Actually, I mainly didn't ask because I don't think he can talk.
I breathed a few quiet laughs out through my nostrils as I nodded in agreement at that. Fair enough. Anything else? Her face scrunched up.
No.
I turned my head to her as I started skewering the fish fillets. You just said no in a really unconvincing way.
There's one more thing,
she sighed.
But I will handle it entirely on my own and with no assistance from you.
Okay, I grunted. But why?
Because,
she whispered, leaning in conspiratorially.
It's for Robin.
She said the name as though it were a curse, which made me loll my head off to the side as I studied her. So what? She seemed really sweet.
Far too sweet. A woman like that, speaking so directly to a married man. I don't trust her.
You can literally read people's natures and alignments, so I suppose I'd better trust your judgment, I sighed. You get bad vibes from her?
Well, no.
She confessed, brushing her hair back behind her long, pointed ear.
Not exactly.
I cocked a brow at her in confusion. Well, did you or did you not read her alignment? Is she trustworthy or not?
She's lawful altruistic, about as pure as a soul can get,
she muttered, but then her eyes snapped back at me fiercely.
But it could be a trick.
She seemed okay to me.
I don't like the way she spoke to you, so I'll be dealing with her myself.
I think you're reading way too much into this, I chuckled. She seemed fine, and I think she'll be a very useful friend for us to have. If Miko gets sick, then who else would we go to?
I know that.
Naria hissed.
I understand, but...
Miko took the stick from me as her fish seemed just about ready to eat.
Mommy not like nice girl talk to daddy,
she observed innocently as she bit down onto her fish, taking a chunk of the stick into her jaws along with the meat. I'll go with you, I insisted to Naria as I rubbed Miko's head. You can trust me. I just want to get to know everyone in town like you. She nodded cautiously.
I trust you. I just don't trust human women and their lascivious ways.
Lascivious,
Miko attempted with a mouthful of fish. My face soured. Please don't learn that word, kiddo, I muttered before turning my attention back on Naria. What was the quest anyway?
She's supposed to have an order of incense for the church ready, but she can't bring it herself because she's got potions brewing that can't be left unattended.